Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Mimi Alexa, and I am back with another video. Welcome back. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. Okay y'all, so y'all seen that title. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get to the video. One day my friend had hit me up, and I'm gonna name this friend Rose. So Rose hit me up and she was like, hey girl, my boyfriend having a kickback today or a party or something, and I was trying to figure out if you had wanted to come. And y'all, like, one thing about me, I love me some Rose. Like, me and her never had an issue. She was always fun, she was always bubbly, like she was always laughing. So I was like, yeah girl, like we can do that. It don't matter to me. Like, no, I'm not doing nothing. I was outside for real. I was going through a breakup, so I was like, I was really just out here just doing me, y'all. So I was like, yeah, like, I don't mind. She was telling me like his friend's real cute. So I'm like, okay. So we get done texting and I used to start doing my hair. I had red hair around that time, so I had ended up curling my hair. And then I'm probably gonna put a video right here. I think I had thrown a jean jacket and a jumpsuit, and I was ready to go. I had did my makeup, my little eyebrows, all that stuff. I was looking real cute, y'all. I was supposed to be getting dropped off at her house, so she was like, let me know when you outside. So y'all, I had ended up telling my mom, all right, I'm gonna go spend the night at my friend Dimple's house. I'm gonna spend the night at my friend Rose's house. Can you drop me off? She was like, yeah, okay. Like, where she live at? And I was telling her like, yeah, Rose didn't live too far from me. We had went to the same school. Well, we had went to the same school. We wasn't in school no more. We had graduated like the year before that, I think. We was not in high school no more. So I'm like, she lived here. Me and Rose still real cool. Like, we real close friends still. I just didn't tell her how I felt about this situation, even though I should have. So y'all, I get to Rose's house. She had a real nice house, y'all. It was real big, stuff like that. So I get to her house. Her sister let me in. She told me like, okay, Rose room down there. So I walked down to Rose's room. I'm like, hey girl, like you look real cute. Like, she was still putting on the last minute touches on to her makeup and stuff. So I'm like, oh girl, you look good, yada yada. She was like, oh thank you. She was like, we going to a hotel, but do you have a bag because you spend the night, right? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, okay, we're gonna come back here after the party. I thought we was doing that anyway. She was like, okay, bet. So y'all, while she finishing her makeup and stuff, she asked me to do her eyebrows, and she hadn't made them a little too thick, so she asked me to do her eyebrows. So I did her eyebrows, and then her boyfriend was outside. So y'all, we get in the car with her boyfriend. She introduced me to him. We driving, y'all. We driving. And I'm like, getting a little ghetto. So y'all, it's starting to look real hood, like real hood. So y'all, we was in the hood. They had us all the way somewhere in the hood, y'all. And the hotels we wasn't even in a hotel, y'all. We pulled up to a motel. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna complain. Like, she said we wasn't staying here anyway, so you know. But y'all, honestly, the motel was not bad. Like, it really looked nice. Like, it could have really almost passed for a hotel. If it didn't have them sheets that they had, it could have passed for a hotel. Like, it looked nice. Like, you ain't see no people standing outside. Like, you ain't see none of that. Like, it looked nice. It was real quiet over there and everything. But the sign that it read, it was in the ghetto. So y'all, we get there and nobody there yet. So she was like, you trying to drink, friend? So I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to drink. So she passed me a bottle of, y'all, we weren't drinking nothing too fancy back then. We was young. So she passed me a bottle of maybe some green apple crown. Is that what it's called? She probably passed me that. Or apple crown. I drank some. I passed her a shot. We cheers and stuff like that. So I noticed that her mans kept on looking at me. So I'm like, okay. I had never seen him in person before, y'all. She'll always talk to me about him, and she'll always and every time she talked to me about him, y'all, she would tell me how he was a serial cheater. Like, and he would always be cheating with his ex, and they would be doing activities together, and she would always catch him doing it, and like he would not stop. Like, he just kept doing it. That should have been my red flag right there, but it wasn't. I don't know. It was the liquor, y'all. It was the liquor. So she's telling me how his friends finna start pulling up and stuff. So his friends get there and they don't really. I thought it was gonna be some fine shit. That was not no fine shit. Like, I was just like, girl, what is this? Like, why would you tell me that these dudes fine and they is not fine? So we get in there and they start blasting the music. They probably played Chief Keef for Nito or something like that because it was getting lit. So we just passing the bottle around. everybody introducing themselves. I'm like, oh yeah, my name Mimi, like, oh, my name Dustin or something like that. So I'm like, okay, like, nice to meet you and all that good little stuff. If I'm not mistaken, no, we needed chasers. Nobody had got chasers, and he had ended up ordering pizza, and we ain't had no cups. So we had to end up walking to a like a convenience store or something. We walked to a store and they had this stuff. Cause I don't know what happened, y'all. We drove there, but we ain't had to ride back. I don't know what happened. We had ended up going to the store, grabbing the cups, grabbing like chasers, and what else we grabbed? And the plates. And they spent the counter. But y'all, while they had the counter, I'm getting a phone call. And I'm getting a phone call from the dude I was telling you about, who I was going through a little breakup. Like, he was trying to manipulate me all the time, y'all. He was trying to manipulate me. So I'm on the phone, and I'm like, oh, why is he calling? So I answer the phone, and I'm just like, what? He was like, bro, where you at? I'm like, what you mean where I'm at? He was like, where you at? And I'm like, you at home? And I'm like, okay, I'm at a store. He was like, you at a store this late? You at a store this late? Where you at? I'm gonna come. I'm like, what? I'm not even on that side of town. He was like, what? So where you at? So I'm like, boy, I'm at a party with my friend. Like, what do you want? Why are you calling me? I just need to go be with that female. Cause y'all, like, he had got a new girlfriend and everything on me. So I'm just like, I just wanna go be with that female. He was like, nah, I'm just trying to make sure you good. I'm like, I'm good, I'm fine. So I was like, all right, I'm doing something. So I'm doing something. So like, I'm gonna talk to you later. I hung up the phone. So yeah, I hung up the phone. He just kept calling me. I'm ignoring him. So they pay for the stuff and we leave. We started walking back to the motel. And we get back in there. It's more dudes in there. And I'm not gonna lie, it was this one fine chocolate boy who I was looking at. But I didn't, like I said, I was going through something, like a little breakup. So I didn't really want to put, you know, no more dudes on my roster. Like, it was already enough going on. So, but I did get in there and I introduced myself to him and we talking and stuff. He asked me my Instagram and I got my Instagram and he gave me his. So after we do that, me and Rose started taking Instagram pictures and posting it and stuff. They was like, y'all trying to play like drunk Uno. So I'm like, I'm down to play drunk Uno. Like, I love games. Like, y'all, one thing about me, your girl loves some games. And I'm gonna play some drunk games. I don't care what game it is. I want to play a game. So y'all, we had ended up playing drunk Uno. I don't know if they was cheating or not, but they could play some Uno. So y'all, we had to keep on drinking. And so they was like, all right, like, we need to chill. I'm like, yeah, we definitely need to chill. Every now and then, I would like glance up and see that Rose's man was staring at me. So I'm like, this boy just keep on staring at me, like, the fuck? Like, should I tell her that he's staring at me? But I'm like, maybe I'm tripping, because I'm just drunk. I was like, maybe I'm tripping. So I get on my phone, I'm just scrolling and stuff. And then I see like him motioning to tell Rose to come here. So I'm like, okay, I'm just on my phone. And then I end up back talking to the chocolate boy, and he like, you got a man? I'm like, no, not for real. Like, I'm gonna got one. He was like, you must be crazy. I'm like, that's your favorite line. Like, I can't just not have a man. Like, he was like, nah, like, you can have a man. He was like, nah. He was like, wait, you just too cute to not have a boyfriend. So I'm like, well, stuff happened. So while me and him still talking, y'all, I kind of zoned out a little bit because Rose and her boyfriend, they like on this, like, how the motel was made. It was like this little room. It wasn't even a room, but like, it was weird. It was like it was a closet for real, but like it didn't have no door, and it looked like you could walk into like a room, but it wasn't. Like, I don't know, I can't describe it, but like it was like that. And it was kind of like on the side, and it was talking and stuff, and I seen like hands moving like this and like that. So I'm just like, the hell is going on? So I see her shake her head like okay. So after that, she like, she come back, she like, hey girl, like, you want to take another shot? I'm like, cool, like, but like, we can do that. She was like, okay, we're gonna take a shot, and after that, can you come to the bathroom with me? So I'm like, okay. So we take another shot, y'all, and then I follow her to the bathroom. So we get in the bathroom, y'all, and she like, okay girl, I gotta ask you something. So I'm like, what? She was like, I don't know how you're gonna feel about it, but I really wanted to ask you, and I told him I was gonna give this to him for his birthday. So I'm like, and he was trying to figure out like, was you down? So I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, like, I'm gonna do it, fuck it. Y'all, I was so drunk, and I'm like, okay, yeah, like, I was like, yeah, like, I'm gonna do it. So she was like, okay, bet. Like, she said, we gonna get everything started, like, when everybody leave. So I'm like, okay. So y'all, we go leave out the bathroom, and I can't stop thinking about what we talked about, and like, now at this point I'm hella nervous. So I'm just trying to loosen up. So y'all, I'm drinking. I'm like, all right, so like, who want to take a shot? Y'all want some more shots? Like, y'all babysitting all y'all drinks. So they're like, girl, sure, we've been drinking more than you. I'm like, okay, so then drink some more shots if it's not a problem. So y'all, we passing around the bottle again. We passing around the bottle. One more his friends came in and they brought another bottle. So I'm like, oh, y'all trying to get lit up in here. So they poured another shot, and at this point, y'all, I'm feeling like I'm feeling better about the situation, about me telling her like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. So after that, y'all, we go ahead and we just dancing. Like, it ain't really too much we doing no more at this point. So shortly, like gradually, everybody started leaving. You know, it started getting late. I feel like it was probably like 2, 3 in the morning. It was like 2, 3 in the morning when everybody had started leaving. At this point, y'all, my heart is beating fast. I'm like, oh shit, like it's about to go down, like it's about to happen. So I think they ended up playing some music, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, she cut on some music and they cut off the lights and everything had started. So y'all, of course he had started with her first, and like, from what I was looking at, it looked like it was good. Like, at least that's what I thought. I don't know, maybe I was drunk, y'all, but when it came to it being my turn, like, I did not like it. Like, ooh, like, y'all, it was too freaking rough. Like, it was entirely too rough. Like, nobody even got the mood started. Like, just because we drunk don't mean nothing. Like, it was just like, it was all right, F it, like, let's go, boom. So like, it wasn't even, my girl wasn't even ready. Like, it was just like, what are you doing? It was just terrible. Like, it was just too rough. Like, it was just too much going on. And his, like, the strokes was literally, ugh. Like, y'all wanna say it was, what is that? On BD. Like, yeah, like, I'm like, what? Is this what the girl is obsessing over? They is fighting over this? Y'all, this is what I'm thinking in my head. Like, at this point, I done zoned out. I'm not having fun. I'm like, oh my God, why did I agree to this? And in my head, I'm thinking like, yeah, girl done wasted a body. Like, y'all, in my head thinking all this, like, I done wasted a whole body. Like, I'm like, yeah, he can go ahead and switch back to her. So he switched to her, and then he was like,
go ahead and eat her meow.
So he was talking to Rose. He was like, you go ahead and do that. So y'all, she doing it, and you know, it feel pretty nice. Like, it felt better than what the hell he was doing. Like, I'd rather be doing this than doing that. But you could tell that Rose was like, she was really a beginner. So yeah, but it was better than what he was doing. So at that point, it became my turn. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I cat licked her. Like, the hell, I don't do that. I was just like, oh my God, why did I agree to this? Like, I'm too drunk. It's like, y'all, while we're doing this, it's like I'm sobering up. Like, I was just like in my head the whole time. I was just disgusted. Like, and not even with her. It was really just him. Like, bro, you really got some trash eggplant. Like, what the you got some trash eggplant. And I'm like, they is really over here fighting over this. Ain't no way, my boy. Ain't no way. You must got that good mouth. After that, you know, I guess he finished, and it was just so trash because, like, I wasn't even interested in it no more. Like, I was just like, oh no, like, I can't do this, y'all. I had let them, matter of fact, they had ended up finishing because I had ended up like moving to the side, and I had adrenaline shock. I'm like, bitch, I can't believe I'm doing this shit. So yeah, I had ended up laying down and going to sleep. I wake up to, y'all think like that was it? No. Okay, I wake up to the bed rocking. So I'm like, what in the world is going on? Y'all, they is doing it behind me. Like, I'm like, didn't y'all just do it last night? Like, why are y'all doing it again? Like, and y'all making me up. So they doing it again. I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking like, girl, you like that trash shit? Like, oh my God. So I'm a little quiet. Like, it's time to get up and everything, y'all. I'm a little quiet this morning because I just couldn't believe that I did that. I couldn't believe that I wasted. If I was gonna do that, I should have did it with other people. Like, I don't know. And like I said, it wasn't nothing wrong with bros at all. Like, nothing was wrong with bros. It was her man's. Like, it was her man's, y'all. I'm gonna get to it. Like, he was such a weirdo. Ugh, I could not stand him. We packing up our stuff. He like, y'all good? Like, y'all straight? We like, yeah, we straight. He was all right. Like, we finna get ready to get a ride to the train station. So in my head, I'm like, why is we doing all this riding and stuff when we drove here? But I didn't complain. Like, really, I came here for my friend. Me and her talking and stuff, and she was like, oh, like, how did you like it? Because he was on the phone. She was like, how did you like it? I was like, it was cool. She was like, oh, would you do it again? I'm like, I don't know, like, probably not. She was like, dang. She was like, why not? I'm like, I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't think they're for me, for real. So she was like, that's understandable. I'm like, yeah. So he come back and he was like, all right, they finna be outside. So we walked down the steps and get into the truck, and we introduced ourselves. It was like, oh, hey, this so and so and so and so. I was just so kind of closed off. We get to the train station and we get out the car and we go through the little thing. Like, he paying for me and her to go through everything. So I think you gotta have like a little pass or something. Oh no, you had to have something, but whatever it was, he paid for everything for us to get through, because I wasn't aware that we had to even do that. So y'all, but from what it seems like, when we get through everything, we just talking and stuff. Like, he seemed like a real cool dude. We over here laughing at him because he's telling jokes and stuff, because at this point we just waiting for our train. He was like, all right, they're gonna the train right there, like, y'all come on. So we pick our bags up off the floor and we go on the train. Of course, they sit next to each other and stuff like that. So I'm just sitting on my phone scrolling, because like, I really just didn't want to talk to him. Like, even though we were just talking then and it was cool, but yeah, I was really just still thinking to myself. The train ride wasn't that long. We had ended up going to, we were supposed to go, I forgot what it was called, but we went somewhere, Indian Creek, something like that. Somebody had came to pick us up, y'all, and they was like, okay, you trying to go to back to Rose house, or you trying to get dropped at home? And y'all, I didn't know if he was gonna stay at Rose house or anything like that, and I just did not want to be around him. Y'all, like, I don't know, like, all of a sudden the energy had changed after all that had happened. So I'm like, no, like, y'all can drop me off at home. And she was like, you sure? I was like, yeah, like, y'all can just take me home. I ain't tripping. She's like, okay, cool. So I get home, I take a shower, y'all. Like, I'm in the shower scrubbing myself. Like, I'm scrubbing myself, y'all. I was in the shower for at least probably like an hour. I'm not kidding. Like, scrubbing the hell out of myself, because I just felt so dirty after that. And it's just like, not even dirty that I had a threesome, but with him, because like, y'all, it just did not feel right after that happened. It just didn't feel right. It was just like, and then I started remembering like also that she said that he did, and I'm like, damn, like, I wish I didn't drink as much as I did. It could have been like a week or two later, y'all. I was feeling real funny. Like, I was just feeling so funny. And around this time, me and my man was gonna get back together. We was like talking about getting back together and stuff. So I'm like, okay, before I even do anything with him, like, I need to go see, like, get myself checked out, because I've been feeling real weird, y'all. Like, it was more so like of a discomfort feeling. Like, I didn't have no burn or anything, but it was like discomfort. Like, I could just feel something was off, like something was wrong. Like, if you're a woman and you know your body, like, you gonna know like when something's wrong down there. So y'all, I'm telling my friend, I'm like, okay, girl, I'm telling her what I did. I'm like, I don't know if like I have something from when I did this, because I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think that we started out with a rubber, but I don't think that he, kept it on. And she was like, okay, like, you really do need to go check, because like, you never know. So I'm like, okay. So, but I'm like, maybe just a yeast infection. That's what I'm telling her, y'all. I'm thinking it's a regular yeast infection. I set me up an appointment at my OBGYN, and I'm telling them like what I'm feeling and stuff. And I was like, I don't know, like, maybe it could be a yeast infection. So she was like, yeah, like, we'll see. So we'll go ahead and set your appointment in the next couple of days. So y'all, the next couple of days, I'm just going through it. I'm like, oh my God, like, I really hope everything is okay with me. And y'all, of course, my man just kept on trying to do, but I'm like, no. I was telling him that I have a yeast infection, because I don't want to tell him what I had just did. Like, he gonna be like, damn, bitch, we only went on a break for, no, we was on a break for a long time, y'all. He had a whole girlfriend. So that wasn't like, he had a whole girlfriend for like a long time. Well, for like a good 4 or 5 months. I'm like, no, like, not right now. But he thought I was really acting funny because of the girl. and that wasn't the case. And I got story time about that, but yeah, that wasn't the case. So y'all, the day of my appointment come, and I'm so ready. I ain't never been ready to go to an appointment a day in my life. Like, I was looking forward to it. I get up, take a shower, I do my hair and stuff, brush my teeth, all that good little stuff, and I get dressed. So I'm telling my best friend, like, hey girl, like, okay, you want me to come pick you up because I'm finna go to my appointment? She was like, yeah, come and get me, because like I needed support, y'all. Like, I just knew something was wrong. So I pick her up and we go to the appointment. So y'all, we get up to the building, and I sign my name in, and she gave me some paper to sign. Did she give me paper to sign? I don't know if she gave me paper to sign, but she probably could have. I don't know. I did whatever I had to do, and then they had called me back there. I get back there, and she telling me to pee in the cup. So I pee in the cup, and I give it to them. They check my weight and all that good little stuff, blood pressure, all that. So after that, I go back out, and I'm telling my best friend, like, all right, like, you can come back here. So they was like, okay, you sure that you weren't in here? I'm like, yeah. So y'all, it turns out that I didn't have anything, but he did give me something called bacterial vaginosis or something like that, and only women can get it, and it only happens with like a change of activity. So like, and it can cause like extra bacteria, like y'all can look it up, but it's like it causes a different activity. So I could tell that, y'all, my friend Rose was telling me how her man used to sleep with so many girls and he would cheat on her. But y'all, that was not coming to mind. Like when that night that happened, that was not coming to mind. So y'all, it could have went way worse to that. I was blessed that he didn't give me a ST. That experience taught me, like, don't put yourself in those type of situations, no matter how drunk you are, like none of that. So yeah, y'all, I was lucky that I only had that, and only women can get it. Men can't get it. It wasn't nothing too crazy. It was crazy for me, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. And so she ended up giving me some antibiotics, and she was like, okay, like, take this for the next couple of days, and it should knock it right on out for like 7 days. That set me over the edge. I think for a long time, y'all, I had started acting real funny with Rose. Like, I got so funny with Rose, y'all, and I don't know why, because she didn't do nothing to me. Like, she didn't do nothing to me. Only thing that kind of threw me off was, like, I don't know if they had ended up planning that threesome. Like, I don't know if that was planned, or if he saw me, he was like, all right, damn, like, I want her. Like, I don't know, did she already promise him that? Did she call me over there for that? Like, I don't know, but I never even asked her, because, you know, we don't even talk about it no more, y'all. I don't want her to bring it up to me. Like, I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, and I don't know if she's still with him, y'all. I don't know. That's her child's father now, so I don't know if they together. She pregnant again, so I don't know. I haven't even asked her if it's the same dude, because I don't want to ask. But even, y'all, after all that had happened, why did dude end up, I guess she tagged me in the videos that I was talking about. She tagged me in it, y'all. Why ever since then this boy would watch my page on and off? It got to the point, y'all, where I blocked him. I did not want to see him. Like, I don't want to see your face. I don't want to see your profile picture. Like, you're dirty. Like, ew. So I was just like, yeah, that was the last time I put myself in that situation. But yeah, y'all, that was my story time on my worst threesome experience, because that's crazy. Like, my first threesome ever, and this happened to me. No. So if y'all like enjoy this story time, y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Mimi Alexa, MIMIALEXA, and follow me on my business page at Mimi Alexa Glambar. That's MIMIALEXA GLAMBAR. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.